Welcome to Coreum Concepts. I'm Chris. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you like or dislike the video, hit that button and tell me why. Hope to earn your support. So if I can provide you some value today, please hit the subscribe button also. I got an extremely bullish video here today. Big announcements, some great news, and just some really good information. So I hope you watch the video to the end. Appreciate everybody's support. Let's just get right into it.
Major astronomical events start with an ignition, a spark. It all begins on March 24th in the City of Angels. The way we interact with technology will change forever, and you are invited. The Lighthouse, 90 million pixels scattered around an immersive art space, will transport us to the future for one night. With a modern feel and a classy touch, technology meets art for an unforgettable evening in celebration of the Coreum mainnet launch. But this is not just about technology, it's about making a difference in the world. During the event, the Coreum Foundation will also host a charity fundraising, matching the donations made by all 350 plus attendees in support of Save the Children, an initiative that aligns with our vision to build a better tomorrow for everyone. This is an exclusive invite-only event. Simply scan the QR code in the invite and RSVP your attendance.
Yeah, so Coreum announced today the first batch of invites to Corenova has been sent out. This exclusive event will host the most influential leaders, innovators, and influencers from various industries celebrating the Coreum mainnet launch March 24th, 2023. You guys getting excited yet? I know I am. And if you aren't, well, by the end of this video, I don't know how you couldn't be. And also during the event, the Coreum Foundation will host a charity fundraising in support of Save the Children, an initiative in line with Coreum's vision to make a better tomorrow for everyone. Learn more at coreum.com/Corenova. Okay, taking a look at the markets today. Everything's been under a little bit of pressure. Coreum's coming in at 44.34 cents. Sologenic coming in at 14.1 cents. XRP 36.5, and Bitcoin coming in at $21,719 flat. Okay, and as you can see, the total crypto market's down significantly, currently trading at about $957 billion. So took a pretty good whack here in the last 24 hours. Gold's coming in at $18.55, silver at $21.94, kind of sideways for the day, and the DXY is 103.214. And our audit coming in at 50%. We're halfway there, guys. Halfway there to a completed audit. So hopefully the second half goes faster than the first half, but even if it doesn't, it's good to see we're halfway there. All right, so this is where things start to get a little bullish. So this morning, Reza tweeted out, Coreum chain has reached 43 validators in testnet. Coreum aims to become the asset hub, in quotes, of all IBC chains. Those little posters, Zeeves, Zen Lounge. Shout out for Zen Lounge Community Validator. It's up there right off the start. Good job. Zetsu and Staver. Don't know those other ones. We'll have to start doing some research. I'll put together a show just on validators, whatever I can dig up on the validators that are known anyways. But whether we just choose to delegate with these validators or not, at the very least, we got to give them a shout out and our support for supporting this chain before mainnet goes live and helping it get up and running and stay stable and secure. So just give them some respect and some thanks and do some research and make sure you're delegating your Coreum where you think it sits best. So it was only 6 hours later, Bob Ross tweets out, it's 49 validators now. So man, we got near 50 validators to go through and figure out what's what, but yeah, just in the course of a day, 6 more validators online, so that's pretty exciting to see. We got over a month to go to mainnet, so this is what's gone on just in the first few days of the testnet going live, so exciting to see what the next month's going to bring. So this was probably one of the best threads, tweets, overall description, summaries, however you want to cut it up. Zeev's post here on Coreum is a must read, a must share. Everybody's got to share this because they've really hit a home run with this one. Now developers can launch DeFi applications, dApps, and protocols for businesses of any size and also get access to blazing fast APIs in minutes using the enterprise-grade blockchain through Zeev's platform, Coreum. Coreum is a bonded proof-of-stake public blockchain with clear focus on security, user participation, and governance on the Zeev platform. Once deployed, reliable Coreum nodes, both developer and validator nodes, and get secure API endpoints to connect fast with Coreum. Coreum has developed a revolutionary new type of blockchain network that is specifically designed to meet the needs of businesses of all sizes. Provides enhanced security, scalability, interoperability, efficiency, and compliance with legal requirements as specified by ISO 20022. What makes Coreum so special? Smart contracts, smart tokens, especially smart tokens in my mind, issuance, access control list, burning, freezing and global freezing, whitelisting, blacklisting, burn rate, send fee, IBC, smart contract integration. Any issued asset found on Coreum as well as the trading of Core are supported by the DEX. Coreum has a decentralized bridge which is provided by IBC and centralized bridge which is handled by Coreum. Coreum on Zeev. Coreum managed nodes or bring your own cloud, secure RPC endpoints, developer-friendly, enterprise-grade uptime, ready plugins, and monitoring. So like they're providing a validator, but they're also providing a service for people to bring their own validators on to Coreum in an easy fashion. So great thread by Zeev. There's so much in that thread that I would argue most Coreum holders don't even understand or know about. So in my mind, and I know Core Council's trying really hard to get the message out of just what this technology is all about, what it's capable of, what it could potentially be capable of, who are they trying to market it to, and just what it can do. So yeah, it's great thread by Zeev. Again, I'm going to try and do a video, and I don't know, as fast as this is growing, I should maybe do it sooner rather than later, but I'll try and break it down as much as possible to get some information out on validators. If it starts growing, like maybe I'll cover just the community type validators in one, and maybe more of the industrial ones like Zeev's and other partners of Coreum. But yeah, there's so much going on. It's hard to cover it all. I'm trying to do my best, but yeah, shout out to Zeev's. Good job. Coreum is just it's going to blow people's mind if they come out of the gate and deploy what they say they're about to here, because I don't think anybody's expecting it. So like I said, shout out to Zen. Zen Lounge has a validator up and running on there. He posted here today, Coreum aims to become the asset hub of all IBC chains. There are currently 54 chains IBC enabled and much more coming that will interoperate with Coreum Official. The end goal is millions of IBC chains, with Core being the hub for assets, tokenization, and more. Are you guys getting bullish yet? Like, I don't know. I've posted like everything I can, like from Reza and Bob. And now you're getting the validators coming out. I heard I think it was on the Core Council Twitter space the other day. Jerry, he was representing the Core Heroes. I can't remember who he was in conversation of. I don't want to misdescribe it here, but basically was talking with somebody of relevance, and they couldn't believe that Citadel 1 was one of the validators on Coreum like this soon. That was an impressive accomplishment in this person's eyes, and I think there's going to be so much more coming out that only verifies everything a lot of us long-time holders of Coreum have suspected all along, that this has got the potential to be something amazing. And so shout out to Zen. Good job on getting your validator up and running. I've watched his journey since almost when he announced that he wanted to get that validator up and running. So it's impressive to see somebody set their goals and achieve them, and follow them along on their journey. So good times ahead. So, and speaking of core heroes, they did in fact sell out over the weekend. They posted here, we're one of the validators in testnet. Coreum is setting a high standard and we're on board, let's go. So yeah, they at this point now, the only way, I believe, I should check this maybe before I say something, but I'm pretty sure there's another one. The only way to get a core hero at this point, well actually it's not a hero, it would be a core villain, is every weekend they auction off core villains, and they're worth more points than the core heroes, and that's the only way to get them is by auction. And they've announced some exciting partnerships that have also been contributing NFTs to the weekly auction too. So really encourage you to check out the Core Heroes Discord there if you want to check out more about that. So glad I got mine in there. I was excited. It was good timing because I snuck in right before everything went wild there. So really happy that I'm on that list to get one. I'll do a video once that all comes. I think they're going to be minting them here soon in the next couple weeks. So for you old guys out there that haven't done much with NFTs like me, I'll kind of document the process of getting my NFT once it's available. I got so much content stacking up. I was hoping to get a big video out here on the weekend, but Core Council took up one of those days, and some things came up the other day. But it's a lot of good information's coming out here. Just confirms my overall timeline on this financial changeover from the old system to the new. Got the digital pounds coming out. There's more information on that, some documents on that to go through, and there's also UAE has been really aggressively coming out with some policies, and today I just came across some documents that really specify their timeline, and their timeline is pretty tight. It's like between now and 2026. So when you hear what they have planned to implement between now and then, it's pretty interesting stuff to see. So and then I got some Ripple stuff to go through. So I got a lot coming, more time than time to make videos. It's the editing and the rendering and uploading that just takes all the time, but the ideas and the content are free flowing. And for those that like the conspiracies, I found this gem over the weekend here, so I just thought I'd share it. X.com and Elon Musk were decades ahead. Not surprising, but here's some proof to encourage some Sunday speculation.
I'm much more interested in trying to build and create a new company.
So this is an ATM. What we're going to do is transform the traditional banking industry.
I do not fit the picture of a banker.
X.com, this is Julie.
Raising $50 million is a matter of making a series of phone calls, and the money is there. I've sunk the great majority of my net worth into X.com, which is the new banking and mutual funds company on the internet that I've started.
Big X.
Exactly. X.com.
I think X.com could absolutely be a multi-billion-dollar bonanza, because if you look at the industry that X is pursuing, it's the biggest sector of the world economy.
Is that a McLaren?
I'm much more interested.
So yeah, I found that interesting. I got a good chuckle out of the conspiracy end of things here, but let me know in the comments under the video there if you want. Maybe I'll just do an episode on conspiracies and all that fun stuff there, just to put it all in one package. There's actually a lot of stuff that I've come across in the last year or so that's been pretty interesting, but it's just fun to speculate and wonder. So when I don't know if it's just the markets are quiet or the market's about to ramp up, but there's a lot of chatter and distractions and FUD out there, and there's a lot of community division within our community and between other communities and chains, and it doesn't matter which chain you support or why you're here. I think we're all here for the same reason when it comes right down to it. So we just got to remember that if you're challenging somebody's personal beliefs, probably not going to go over well. So I always encourage people, like, let's just talk about what's really good about the communities that we're in, or whatever chain or ecosystem we're supporting. Let's just focus on that good and share the good, and that's what's going to draw people in. If you're trying to talk somebody down of what they believe in or what they support, I mean, it's just no way to to build a rapport with them and convince them that your community is a nice and peaceful and cool place to hang out, right? So one of our community members posted this, so I just thought I'd wrap up this video with it. And we cannot force someone to hear a message they're not ready to receive, but we must never underestimate the power of planting a seed. And that's what I hope this channel is. That's what I hope I've done here today, providing the information. There's some great information in there today. I encourage everybody, dive in, do your research, and whatever it is you're investing your time, energy, and resources to, just be confident, be educated in it, and you'll grow right alongside it. So thank you everybody for your support. If I provided some value here today, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button. We're growing super fast. Our next goal is 1,000, so we can really get things going here. Peace and prosperity, y'all.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine full power and lift off of 437. Go Falcon, go Starlink. Falcon's pushing downrange.
Incredible views that we've been seeing, you can see that Falcon 9 has lifted off from pad 39A, carrying our Starlink payload into space. Now we are throttling down the engines in preparation for Max Q. Max Q is the largest structural load that the vehicle will see on ascent. That call out that we have passed through Max Q. Now next up we do have 4 events happening. That will be MECO, stage separation, SES-1, and then fairing deployment. MECO is main engine cutoff, and that's where all 9 of those engines that you see right now lit up on the first stage, those will shut down and help slow the stage down in preparation for stage separation. That will be when the first stage separates from the second stage. First stage will make its way back down to Earth and land on our drone ship. Just read the instructions.